Welcome back to part number 9 of my Imperator Rome playthrough as Rome. We've been wandering about sniping smaller powers. I have been hesitant, to say the least, of engaging any of these supersized Egypt, Thrace, Seleucid revolt, etc. Carthage, as the war would go on and on and on and on and on. Even Macedon has a massive vassal horde. But I was very interested in this wonder, which would increase the integration speed by no slight amount. At some point, we're going to want to integrate this, as well as whatever theoretical client state we're going to create here. There can be some here as well. Once the area gets some Roman culture, we can arrange it so that it will do assimilation and conversion activities. But more to the point, immediately, what does this look like? It looks really good. So he's in a revolt with this, but there's really nothing there other than some territory. We have claims on all of Greece now. So why not declare this war immediately? Well, not quite immediately, because we need to move our troops here to begin to siege down Elis. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's do it. A fat barbarian stack just popped up here. So, what to do, really? I suppose we can raise some levies of our own here in Cisalpine Gaul. Where exactly those guys are? Probably. Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, let's head up there. We are in position. The war is still valid. Let's do it. We can have her go here, and him go there, or somebody go somewhere. How about you? Go there. And that's that. Just called up some levies. I'm going to have him invade this area here, which is the ally, and that's the whole lot of it. Looks like I stumbled on these barbs. I just sort of set him to go up there, and I guess he was sieging down this capital area here. Looks as though we can expand the campus here. Why not do that? Boom! Okay, so we have to have the siege fall. This Elean revolt, I'm glad I went down and occupied Olympia, because I'm pretty sure he would be headed right there to steal my property. Yeah, he would do that. So we're almost done with the siege. Boom! So we should be able to peace out here. For both. We've done it. There cannot be any prisoners abroad as we kill them all. It's not as though we don't have the money or the income. I'm going to fix this up. I think it's a bug. Problem solved. Prisoner disavowed. You could ask, how did you kill the prisoner in the foreign powers jail? I didn't. I just disavowed him, but there's no option for that. So, okay, I've come up with a plan. We're here. There's no reason to sail across the sea. We need to take this at some point anyway. We have claims on all of Greece and Macedon. This guy was the other half of the civil war here that we took the Temple of Zeus in. So if we declare war here, we end up with his friend here, and Thebes as well here. We already have a territory here, so we can access that, and this is accessible by the sea. I plan to do exactly that. Now, we just landed here in Thebes. I think we can declare this war immediately. He's at war with Macedon already, and Macedon doesn't seem interested though, so we'll hopefully finish this mess before Macedon catches wind of it. Let's go here. We can't go here because of that fort right there, so no problem. This guy is a levy. He's just sort of holding there, and then we'll move you in here. It's just a matter of doing it. I would not have believed it had I not seen it myself. The moment we declared war here, like Macedon had not been seen for essentially quite some time ever. involved in this war. And then the Macedonians showed up, started to siege down the capital here. I should have caught it on film. And then he just loaded a boat and left. I don't know where he went or why he left. Apparently, there's no real knowing. But we will indeed carry on to the provincial capital there. This siege just fell here, so perhaps we... no. I think we can get back here. We'll get on our boat and head here. This claim hit and is now actionable for some tribal carnage here. Our provenances are good, mostly, generally, sort of, yeah, generally speaking. Warm period, let's see how the population, I see, just it's our capital. It's not bad. Okay, so Macedon has occupied this territory here, so far as I can tell. We're not? Okay, that's odd. We were just right here. The Macedonian War must have just ended right now. So we can get on board the ship. Actually, we can disembark because we need to split our navy. We'll split half and half. This half will go down here. And then this guy will board the other. And not that one. I see. Let's go. Okay, so you will go over here. I tried to peace out here with, but he doesn't want to. This is negative considerably, so by like 20 or whatnot. Then I'll be back. So the plan is we'll go and occupy this, siege it down, and then we'll see about dispatching that, and maybe he'll be more agreeable at that point. Alright, we finished that siege. We should be able to peace out, I think. We are. He's agreeable. Let's just reset it and start from scratch. Let's see. Every character is gone. Oh, that's what we want. Off they go. No prisoners abroad other than there are. But there aren't. Alright, so that guy is gone. And I just checked here. The warm period seems to have been very good to the Italic Pops in our home region. I'm going to add more units or cohorts to this stack, and then I believe that we can declare war here and trigger Megalopolis, the Manatia, Trojan, wherever exactly they are. Here, we're already right here. This area here, Hermione, and the Megalompi revolt as well. So both of these guys are in the same defensive league, and it looks like we'll trigger them both. Good for me. Good for me. I'm going to call them up right now. So we'll want both to be able to fight as well as be supplied. So we'll have one of those. Maybe we'll split that. A couple of one there. We need more supplies. It's a little late for that, perhaps. We'll have that. And I think one more will, yeah, put us over the top. So we've done it. Let's do that. I think we can split this unit now. And this Legate, I don't really know about her. I'm going to see if I can find a better one. This fellow here is a bit corrupt. Let's see, she has 8. Maybe she's good enough. She has a 7 and she's already in place, so let's roll up here. This could end up being quite a bit of unit spam, but I think we'll get it done. If they all join together, it could get ugly. In fact, so ugly I'm going to hire a merc right now. This panted fellow looks about right. What's his age? He's 31, so he's not going to die off on us. Let's do that. Let's get him moving out. Move it out. We'll get him moving down towards this area here. And And this will be involved for some time, so we can get the fleet back, merge it back together, and then go and pick up that merc. Well, now's the time to do it. While that is still actionable. Let's do it right now. Boom. Let's take this guy here and go there as well. You know, do that. Shouldn't we be at war with this guy? Or? He's not at war with us. He didn't answer the call. So Megalopolis is at war, but not this fellow here. So what happens if we declare war on him? I think we're already at war with most of these guys, but not all of them. Well, maybe we'll just leave that be, and instead we'll go here as well. And we've just... Okay, well... I double-checked the war status here, and we're not at war. The pop-up said that we would be at war, but it's understandable. They can't both be in the same defensive league. To the point, if we declare war here, we end up at war with Tigia. I don't think we're at war with them presently. We're at war here already. Manatia we're at war with. Trosian we're at war with. Hermione we're at war with. And Alti. We really want to get them anyway. So the Merc is in the house here. Let's attack while the attacking is good. And let's see if we can secure that area. We can separate piece out here with our... Let's do it. No quarter there. I think we can piece here as well. Let's do it. And we'll evacuate that area. It looks as though it's just the war is here, and then some mop up here, as all of this has essentially been captured. We'll take provincial loyalty uptick for sure, 240 months, that's 20 years. Why not hold the games? As we have exactly one territory left here to siege down, and then we can close the whole war. Or, I think we can close this one now, maybe? Uh-oh. Where is that? Yeah, that's right here. That's why we can't close it. So this is actionable. Not quite yet. And then you should be fully actionable as well. Megalopolis needs to be a coastal city. Other than we'll peace out here first, and then we'll have access to Megalopolis. So that this is all good. The question is, where do we bounce next so I can have my legions in position? I think it has to be Macedon. The worst case scenario is we fight a protracted war and are just barely able to peace out with something. And that something would be the mausoleum at Halicarnassus, which gets us unintegrated culture group happiness of 5%. And the best case is we get that and some other stuff here that we're already adjacent to. I'm going to recruit another Merc here. A relatively small stack should stay in supply. Nice martial skill there. Let's send a fleet over to pick them up. Just realized I have 4 free provincial improvements. I'm going to take the import routes. Alright, I'm not sure what I was waiting on. It looks as though this war is over. And we can take... We can't take Megalopolis? Okay. Okay, that does make sense. We can't have Megalopolis, but we should be able to take Manatia as it's occupied. All we have to do here is peace out here. Let's reset it. Take yeah, this area here, but not Megalopolis. So that's fine. No quarter, no quarter. And now we can piece here. 1, 2, 3. Piece. Alright, I took a look here. It looks as though the warm period has been very good to some of our territories. Need to overpopulate them. Okay, so we have a fort maintenance of 24.60. We're going to need to do away with some of them. And so far as I can tell, it now is as good a time as any. Where is that? Go for taking his capital there, and we'll call it a war. Alright, after a few initial setbacks, we are proceeding. I think he's essentially out of cohorts. These this is the actual other Macedon, so it takes a while to sort out who's who and where's where. I suppose the opinion would help. Anyway, we're sieging down his capital, which is the war goal. I'm going to load a fat stack because I don't want to go there and realize that I did not bring enough. We're going to head over here and see about securing the mausoleum in Halicarnassus. We stack wiped him and captured this general. This war is shaping up to be a bloodbath of the enemy. I just stack wiped maybe 10,000 cohorts amongst a couple of different battles. I called up some levies here. Probably didn't need to call up quite as many. Sieged all of it. The war score is good. We've taken this. I just need to bounce with the fleet. He's isolated himself here in a couple of different areas. I took the mausoleum at Halicarnassus, and I'm taking Miletos now. This siege has just dropped here. We have a 93 war score. I'm going to see if I can fix up a good peace agreement where we'll be able to sort of access either aspect of our empire without boating across. Now, this is more than I would have bet on, and so we're taking the mausoleum as well, and that's costly for a direct annexation of a client state. Let's do it. Taking Pella here. Let's see what we can get. Fair amount of money. It's not really all that much, though. Let's see how many pops we lose. I don't want it to become a settlement. 12% parish is not really all that much money, so we'll just leave it be. There it is, looks good. I wish there were a way to get at that without all the units or cohorts, but we certainly can access these areas. Just a little bit of coastal resistance still from various Macedonian affiliations still. Hopefully they'll revolt because there's not much left of Macedon. We have that wonder, it's ours. 5% unintegrated culture group happiness. What's the loyalty here? It's negative. We need a governor. This fellow here strikes me as a great choice. 96 loyalty. Not really good at much of anything other than being loyal, so let's see what that does here. Boom. Looks like we have another wonder here from subjects' opinion and loyalty, as well as a bit of tribute income. We really don't make much. The question is where to go now. We're here. We could try to engage the Seleucid revolt for that Temple of Artemis here, which I'm after. It could be a long war. But there are targets around here. If we war with them, we can just let it tick. I've stood down all of the levies. So maybe we go over here and attack the Seleucids and just let it tick and then pivot. Attack maybe here or some here or something around here or something. So we have a fair number of cohorts in our legions proper. I just bought 4 more and I created 2 more permanent armies. They're not quite as large as Legio 1, but they're capable. They have siege engineers and they're almost as good. So we should be able to siege down Crete as well as simultaneously deal with this area here, provided that the Seleucids are not going to be able to reinforce, and I don't really see how they do, as Bactria is over here. I think these guys are landlocked. Bambis is landlocked. Tylos, that's nice. And wherever this is way over here as well. So they're not going to get any reinforcements. We just have to suck it up and let the war score tick and just let the war run. Well, we're here. And we don't want our vassal. Apparently they're going to automatically join the war. Good for them, alright. Let's do it. I note that I don't think there are any forts here at all. So, what that means for holding it, I don't know. We won this battle. This unit here is... I left it behind. We're going to head down to Crete and see if we can get the ball rolling there. We hit a martial advance. We need a governor. We have 3 advances now. I think we might be able to... 1 diplomatic relation. We get the government traditions, and then we can go here for +4 loyalty of characters. Let's do that. As we're going there anyway. The more loyal the characters, +4 loyalty of governors there as well, etc. So, what's down here? Diplomatic reputation is relative. Good for peace, I suppose, which we don't really do much of. Diplomatic range is not bad either. Let's see. Those nobles just overpopulated Rome. Let's check the warm period. It's still on, but we're faring well. Alright, I solved that problem. We'll go down here and approach Crete. Let's see if we can declare that war as well. Gortnia is here and Rhodes here. Let's do it. We've landed here in force. We should succeed. We have +4 from our siege engineers. The last siege just fell, and I think we can peace out here for 7 AE and goes on to war. Let's see how much money we get. Not much, really. We'll go with the happiness there. And let's see what we've got. How goes this war? I don't know. We'll find out. I have it. It's actually almost... I think he's almost becoming agreeable. I just hired a mercenary. I'm going to march him over... actually, I'm going to take him on a boat back over in that direction. As we are going to leave that area and hope that the Seleucids don't reoccupy that. As it doesn't have a fort, I sort of have to leave a unit there, and I don't want to leave any of my legions proper, so I'm just going to get these guys on the boat, pick this legion up, and question is, where are we going to go? As we have that war running, I think we'll probably release this client state here, or this as a client state. I need to Romanize it, no problem. We have the money in the pops, at least I think somewhere along in here, to turn it Roman. And then we can conquer, say, this Triballia. These areas here would be allied with our target here, Tillataea, whatever that is. Or we could, I noticed that I left I believe it's an actionable, it's Isa now. He must have released it, Cortina. It used to be associated with Cortina. Now I think we can attack that and annex it to our territory here. It's a city, by my best reckoning. If I can get at that. It's a city, yeah. So I think that's going to be the plan. We'll hang around here. I'd like to go over here and cause some mayhem and finish out my Cystine Gaul missions by taking this. If it's still actionable, I'm not really sure. And then we can have Antipolis essentially annex all of these territories here with very little aggressive expansion. But that'll put us over here, and with this ongoing war, I really want to get the Temple of Artemis under our rule here for the 0.8 stability tick, and religious tech investment as well is nice. So that's the plan. We have a lot of things we can do, and I'd like to do them sooner than later and try to make it as quick and efficient as possible. Of course, there's the dream of uniting our Italia home province here with Corsica. It's wrong culture and surely wrong religion, but we're getting to the point where we could sort of do it and not really worry. I think at least if once we finish a couple of more Roman traditions here on the left side. What is this now? Yep, this side here. So that, I think, is the plan. We're gonna pivot here, release that, then use the Navy and get this Merc to garrison here and see where that goes. That's gonna do it, I think, for this episode. I hope to see you in the next one.